Hey guys, it's what is it, 5/19/2022, so it's Thursday already. Oh, this week flew by. I tell you, when you're being targeted and being hit and everything else, um, and you try to sleep it away, they can, make it so you sleep a lot. The days fly by. Tomorrow's Thursday already. It's unreal. Um, so what I want to talk about is, you know, some people may not believe this, but um, you know, I really think if you're a big target and you're going through going through a mind control program, I think we're protected to a certain point. I think there are people looking out for us, and stuff. And, I really do believe that because I've had that in my own experience. I was looking at some paperwork because I couldn't, remember when they gave me a heart attack. They gave me a heart attack when I wrote to Marco Rubio on a Friday. They gave me a little heart attack on a Saturday night, and they gave me a big heart attack on Sunday, 2 days after I wrote to Marco Rubio. Okay, now they did this for nothing. Okay, so they I wrote to Marco Rubio, before my heart attack and after my heart attack. I wrote to him, complaining about this because at that time, they were doing Senate, what do you call it, interviews of, I think it was Havana syndrome or, I don't know what it was, but they were talking about these weapons. So I wrote to Marco Rubio. Actually, John Hall came on the TI day and said, write to Marco Rubio and stuff and show the numbers and all the stuff. That's when I wrote to Marco Rubio. And they gave me a heart attack on Saturday. Now, they said V2K. They said, don't do anything. And I didn't, and it kind of went away. On a Sunday, after I took Buddy out, I came home and they gave me a big heart attack. I called 911. The operator was very nice. She's like, do you want me to stay on the phone with you and all this stuff? And I said, no, I'm sitting down. I think I'm okay. The fire department showed up. Ambulance showed up. And all this stuff. And they took me down to the hospital. I was a priority. They had the sirens on when I went to the hospital. And I'll tell you, there was a team of people waiting for me. I was a priority. There was a team of people waiting for me. They were doing x-rays, ultrasounds, there were IVs. Oh my gosh, you should have seen them work on me. And I was in surgery within 10 or 15 minutes. I was in surgery. Bring them up to surgery, and we're going to do the stents. They put 2 stents in me. I have 2 of them in me. Okay. Now, this is all them, you guys. This is all them. Okay. So I was in the hospital for 2 nights. I got let loose on the 3rd day. Okay. So I got out, and I wrote to Marco Rubio again. I wrote to him again. I said, since the last time I wrote to you, it's only been a few days, you guys. Since the last time I wrote to you, they gave me a heart attack. And I got out of the hospital and all this stuff. And I'm writing to you about these directed energy weapons. Pulse. I don't think the pulse directed energy weapons were being spoken about yet, But I said directed energy weapons. That was, being talked about. So, okay, my whole point is that I have been going through hell since 2015. I've been getting nailed. Okay, now these guys, I think they were trying to put me away for good. I think they were trying to put me away for good. Okay. I got hit in 2015. I got sent, or I turned myself into the hospital. I got sent to the psych ward for 11 days. I got out. I refused to take medications. There's nothing wrong with me and all this. You know, you got to think, I'm 42 years old. How did I get my Class A license? How did I do the things that I've done? If I have mental illness, all of a sudden I have schizophrenia and I'm violent and everything else. So I got tortured for a year with no phone, no TV. I was sitting in a dark room, no computer, no phone, no TV, no nothing, for a year. And I got tortured with V2K and everything for a year. And they took me down with pain. They couldn't take me down mentally. Mentally, they couldn't take me down because my mind is too strong. They couldn't take me down. Okay, so they took me down with pain. They hit my temples so hard, I dropped to my knees. And I said, if you do that one more time, I'm going to call 911. They did it one more time, and I called 911. And she's like, they're all involved, you guys. She's like, do you want me to send a police officer there to take you to the hospital? Yeah, I'm like, yes. You know, I went down to the hospital. They committed me. They hit me super bad in the ER. And they lied. You know, they said, I went to the desk and tell everyone I'm going to kill him and all this stuff. And that was a total lie. These people lie for a living. They will lie, you guys, on a commitment, on a court document. They will lie their asses off. So they hit me with rage. And I did threaten a male nurse, okay? They gave me Ativan, they gave me a couple other meds to settle me down. They locked me up in this little jail type thing that they have in the ER. They locked me up there for 3 days. They knocked me out with medications and all this stuff. And they brought me to the psych ward. They will lie. They will say, are you going willingly or whatever, and all this stuff. I'm like, I'm going willingly, I'm not fighting, and all this stuff. They will lie, you guys, lie their ass off now. Now, the neighbors are involved. You know, people that say the neighbors aren't involved and all this stuff is BS. They got neighbors involved, and they give their fake testimony on what's happening and what you did and all this stuff, which is total a lie. I was looking at my papers from the commitment. Total lies, you guys. Total lies. They will lie their ass off. They said that I threatened my my relative. That never happened. I never threatened anybody in my entire life. Okay? They will lie their ass off. So there's pages and pages and pages of me trying to make me look violent, and I broke some windows, and I did break some windows because I was pissed off, you know, and all this stuff. They were hitting me with rage multiple times a day and all this stuff. Okay, now you gotta think, I'm 42 years old. I don't have a violent past. I don't have a criminal record. I don't have anything. I have my Class A license, which you have to be competent. You have to be competent to have your Class A license to drive a semi. Now, these people are lying their asses off. My whole point is, if you're a big target, someone out there is looking out for us. They're looking out for us. Okay, now I can hop on the hospital website, look at my medical records. Nothing shows up. Nothing shows up. My commitment doesn't show up. No past history of violence doesn't show up. Nothing shows up on my medical records. Nothing. It does have me falsely diagnosed when I'm like 42 years old. But, but their lies of me being violent and all this stuff, oh my God. I think they were trying to put me away for good. I really do. I think they were trying to get me put in the state hospital. Nothing shows up, you guys. Nothing. I could look on my medical records. There ain't nothing on there. Nothing's on there. There ain't nothing on my medical records. Nothing. So, someone is looking out for us. If you're a big TI, and they try to get you, committed, try to get you put away for good, somebody's looking out for us. They don't want you put away for good. Okay, now, these guys don't want me having a vehicle, they don't want me having a phone, they don't want me having a computer, and they don't want me having nothing. Okay, now, they think these agencies are helping them out, which is a psyop. We are protected. We are protected, whether you want to believe it or not. These torturers are in a psyop. They think the FBI, everyone's against you, and they all hate you, and they want to see you taken out of society, oh my God. That's not true. These people don't know what's going on. They're not told anything. They're not told anything, you guys. They're trying to figure it out. And they're stupid, okay? They're about as dumb as a box of rocks, okay? Maybe they have rock brains. They're just stupid, So, we are protected by someone out there, these agencies, if you're a big TI, And, they don't want you locked in the house all the time being tortured. They don't want that for you. And I'll tell you something, there's someone bigger out there that knows what's going on. Someone big. Someone really big. They know what's going on. And they don't want us locked up and isolated in a room. I'll tell you that right now. But these torturers want you, they want you sleeping on a cot and having no contact with anybody. These agencies don't want that. They don't want that. When I bought my truck, I sent an email. To someone before I bought my truck. I said, I think they're trying to get me not to have a vehicle, and they're going there and they're buying up these vehicles. They're just cheap. You guys, $1,000, $2,000 vehicles that I was planning on buying. I said, I think they're going to these places and buying them up. That stopped. I got approved for my truck. I didn't get hit all day. I went down to the cities and picked up my truck and brought it home and all this stuff. I didn't get hit all day. Someone is looking out for us. Whether they want to believe it or not, they want us to think everyone's against us. Oh, the CIA is against us. The FBI is against us. The police are against us. Oh, everyone wants to see us get tortured to hell and taken out of society. This is not true, you guys. If you're a big target, pretty big target, you're protected. They don't want you to sit here and die in a bedroom and taken out of society. The torturers want that. These agencies don't want that. And these agencies overrule these guys. These guys are stupid, you guys. They're stupid. They tried to put me away for good. They tried to put me away in a state hospital and all this stuff. Some guy that doesn't have a history of mental illness. I worked my whole life and everything else. I don't have a history of anything. And they are trying to make things up to try to get you locked up. Well, that's not going to happen. We do have people looking out for us, and that's what I want to say. We do have people looking out for us. So, that's my video for tonight. Anyway, it's 5/19/2022, Wednesday night. Tomorrow's Thursday already. So, I'm going to cut this off. I hope you guys are doing okay. We have people fighting for us, you guys, if you're a big target. There are people that protect us. Believe it or not, there are people that protect us out there. Just remember that. Not everyone agrees with this program and what these people are doing. We can blame the government on this program and everything else, but we have to realize these contractors are acting alone. These contractors are acting alone, you guys. They're doing what they want. They're going by a manual and they want to think of bad things to do to us all the time and everything else. That's not necessarily what the government wants. These people, the torturers, want the worst for us, but we do have, these agencies are out there to look out for us. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, you guys. So anyway, I'm going to cut this off and I'll talk to you guys later.